Content warning. The story you're about to hear is not for the faint of heart. It contains unsettling, disturbing elements that might change the way you look at your own doorbell camera. If you're home alone right now, make sure your doors are locked and your camera is still running. The doorbell camera caught something I never want to see again. It was just another normal night, or at least, I thought it was. I'd just come back from a late shift, turned on the lights in the living room, poured myself a glass of water, and as usual lately, pulled out my phone to check the doorbell cam. Believe me when I say, some things, you're better off never rewinding. There are moments, once seen, that will never leave your mind, even when you close your eyes. And that moment began, when I saw myself standing at the front door, while I was already inside the house. I stared at the phone screen. It showed the usual view, the familiar gray doormat, a couple of small potted plants on each side. Everything looked right, except for the figure standing there. Someone in a black hoodie, head down. Face hidden. My first reaction wasn't fear, it was confusion. Seconds later, he looked up. And my heart nearly stopped. It was me. An exact replica of myself, from the facial features, the scar under my left chin, even the way I stood. Except for one thing. He had no pupils. Just white, upturned eyes. Blank. Soulless. I jumped to my feet, heart pounding like a drum in my ears. Some sick prank, I told myself. A deep fake. A weird face swap glitch. But when I looked back, he was still there. Not moving. Not blinking. Then the doorbell rang. That familiar ding-dong, but warped, drawn out, like it was being played backwards at half speed. I froze. My phone buzzed. Another video from the camera, except this time, the angle had changed. It wasn't outside. It was inside the house. A top-down view, as if shot from the ceiling. I was asleep. On the couch. In the very room I was standing in. But I wasn't sleeping. I turned toward the couch, empty. Or so I thought. Then came footsteps. From the hallway. Slow. Steady. Thud. 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 No one there. But I felt it. A stare. Heavy. Watching. I spun around, nothing. Phone buzzed again. Unusual motion detected, 2:39 a.m. Unrecognized face detected in bedroom. I never installed a camera in my bedroom. And I live alone. I tried to breathe. Part of me wanted to scream. The other part knew that if I made a sound, it would hear me. I turned on every light in the house. Each room, empty. No camera in the bedroom. None connected. I opened the app. A device had just been added to the system. Its name. Guest, unknown/shadow002. I hit remove device immediately. But the system flashed a message. You do not have permission to remove the primary owner. Primary owner. Wasn't that me? I checked the device history. Over 60 videos recorded in the past 3 months. From cameras I never knew existed. They captured every time I slept. Left for work. Talked on the phone. There was even a clip of me watching the clips, like right now. Like someone, or something, was watching me, watching it. Layers of surveillance stacked upon layers. My panic boiled over. I ripped the battery from my phone. Disconnected Wi-Fi. Powered off every device. But then, I saw a reflection in the hallway mirror. Something darted past. It looked like me. But it wasn't me. It smiled. I ran out of the house. Slept in my car, headlights on all night. The next morning, I returned with the police. Nothing. Cameras reset. No footage. My phone. No apps. No connection history. No guest, Shadow 002. It was like none of it had ever happened. I nearly lost my mind. Weeks later, I moved. New city. New system. No doorbell camera. And yet, last week, I got an email. No subject. No sender. Just a video attachment. I played it. It was me. Sitting in the living room of my new home. Watching a screen. And behind me. Me. No pupils. Smiling. Then, blackness. I don't remember how I escaped that nightmare. All I know is, when the clip ended, I snapped back to reality. Drenched in sweat. Heart racing. Monitor off. I thought I was hallucinating, until I saw the scratch on my wrist. A thin line, as if something had once tried to grab me. And then, on my phone's notes app, a new entry. Never turn the camera back on. Never turn your back on the mirror. I didn't write that. I live alone. Since that night, I wiped everything. Erased my digital identity. I use a burner phone with no internet. Deleted all social media. No cameras. No mirrors. Just me. And this story. I'm not telling you this to scare you. I'm telling you so you remember. Technology sees more than you think. And sometimes, it sees through you. If one day, you check your doorbell cam, and see yourself at the door, don't open it. And whatever you do, don't look back.